Hello and welcome to another installment of Unity Quickie. In this video, we are going to learn about navigating the scene and manipulating game objects. There are a few ways to add game objects to the scene. You can right-click an empty space under the hierarchy window and select from the selection of game objects to create. Any game object that you have created will appear in the middle of the scene. Alternatively, you can also create game objects from the menu here. Now if you look up here, the list of buttons here allow you to interact with the scene or manipulate the game object. The first button toggles the scene movement. Now if you hold Alt together with your left mouse button, your move tool becomes the orbit tool. You can zoom in using the wheel of your mouse. And if you don't have the wheel, you could actually hold the Alt button and use your right click to zoom in and out. Personally, I prefer the wheel, but that's in case any of you guys do not have a wheel on your mouse. You can also hold the right mouse button down, just the right mouse button down, and use W, A, S, and D to move around. This simulates a first-person perspective. So this would be tremendously useful if you're building a first-person game. Next button we have here is the Translate button. For this button, this is one of the buttons that you'll be using to interact with your object. Clicking on the Translate button reveals the Translate gizmo. For those of you who are unfamiliar, these lines here to interact with your object are called gizmos. So these gizmos are drawn along the plane. So as you can see up here, I'm moving just by a single axis. And right beside the Translate gizmo, we have the Rotate. Once again, keep an eye here. You realize that, that's a bit odd, but that's probably because I have already rotated the object by a little. You can switch between global and local rotation, but we'll get more into that later probably. This allows you to, global rotation or global translation moves with regards to the global position or rotation, and local moves with regards to the location and rotation of the object rather than the world. Now beside the Rotate button, we have the Scale. So that's about it for interacting with your scene and manipulating your object. In the next video, we shall learn more about what makes up an object, the components of an object. Thank you for watching.